foremost, I want to congratulate New Hampshire Coach Umile. I thought their team played hard all weekend. I'm very proud of our club. I think we had some tough times this year. Didn't feel like we had a lot of luck on our side, but our kids battled right to the end. Even with a 5-on-3 in our zone, we almost pulled off a face-off play to tie the game late. So it shows a lot of the character. And as a coach, your guys have left it all on the ice when after the game, the season's over, there's not a dry eye in the room. So they put a lot of heart and emotion into it, and as a coach, I thank them for their efforts, and again, want to congratulate Dick and his staff and their players for, I know they've been dying to get back to the Garden, and they certainly have had a great season, so best wishes to them for success in Boston.
That Di Simone line just proved a little too much the wrong times for you tonight.
Yeah, they're a great line, and but again, I thought Stevie Moses and those guys were pretty tough to defend too all weekend. He really, that minute of play, we went soft on a gap on a 3-on-3, and Austin Block had a nice shot. I think it was a little bit deflected and screened on our goaltender, and then they had a real strong shift coming right out of there. Instead of going into the third period 1-0, we're down 2-1. But you're right. That line's pretty tough to defend, and Thompson, NHL shot there to make it 3-1. But again, I give our guys a lot of credit for showing a lot of heart to come back and get the second and third to tie it up. Just real unfortunate that shortly thereafter, less than a minute, we just had a bad turnover in our zone and got running around and panicked a little bit, I think. And that line's tough to, you can't make a mistake in your own zone against that line. And unfortunately we did, and that was kind of the difference of the game.
General comments?
The general comments is this: it's obviously it was a tough game. It was a good game. Obviously, I give a lot of credit to Vermont, especially after we went ahead 3-1. They battled back. They battled back at the end, even when they were down 2. We didn't play it very well, obviously, and Kevin had his team playing well. I think he's done it since he's been there. Even with the injuries he's had this year, he had his team playing well. It was a tough series for us. When they tied up 3-3, it wasn't a good situation, knowing that what happened to us last year, that if we ever had to go to a third game. But I give our guys credit for battling back and going ahead again. I was just disappointed at the end of the game the way we handled the 5-on-3. But overall, it was a battle. We knew it was going to be a battle, and we're excited to be going back to Boston. We haven't been there for a couple of years, so I guess you have to go through some adversity to get something good to happen. But we're excited. It's exciting to go to head to Boston.
Coach, once again, it's your young players that started you off in scoring. Can you just again emphasize how important they are?
Everybody's. I think in the league has some younger players, but we have our share, and they've done a good job for us. They've filled some key roles for us. Whether it's Berezniak, whether it's Block. He comes out and center on our fourth line. Both fourth lines scored an important goal tonight. So I was pleased with the way the younger guys are developing.
Coach started a little bit not slow, stronger than last night, but slow on the boards on the scoreboard anyway. Was it a matter of just kind of getting guys in front of the opposing goaltender, or what was it that?
He's a good goaltender. My thought was, boy, we better get one by him because he shut us out. Again, I don't keep talking about the past, but that's what he's capable of doing. And he made some great saves. Obviously, Di Girolamo played well for us too as well. I thought both goals played well. But we had some good chances early in the game. We didn't score, and then we probably didn't take enough shots when we had chances.
We were actually just talking about it at the time. I think it really hit both of us when we were going around at the end there and tapping the glass with the fans, and definitely was a little emotional. But we ended our regular playoffs here, our last game here, on a good note, and we accomplished what we wanted to get done. So I think we're as happy as we can be right now, and we're glad to get back to Boston for sure.
Yeah, it was definitely sad going around at the end, but we were happy to win and win the way we did. We thought we played pretty well, so to go out like that would be a good memory, and hopefully carry us in Boston.
a lot more push and pull in this game than there was last night, guys. What did it do? I mean, obviously it's an emotional game to begin with, but what did it do to you guys to have to keep battling back even when things you thought you were there where you needed to be, and then you had to keep fighting afterwards?
I think that was credit to them. I mean, their backs were against the wall tonight, and they knew that, it's it for them kind of. So they were playing hard all night, and it forced us to push ourselves too.
Mike, can you talk a little bit about your goal?
I think our line played well all night. I think we're moving the puck well, moving our feet well, and that was just kind of an example of it. We were on the net, and the puck just happened to come to my stick. So I mean, I was able to put it in. But yeah, I think it was just a good overall effort on all the guys on the ice.
And then you got to answer with a little bit of the celebration.
Yeah, I kind of take it as an insult when other teams come in and kind of do a fancy celebration, so I wanted to kind of give it back to them a bit, but I mean, that's that, I guess.
What about the goal that was ruled a hand pass? Do you know what happened there?
I think they said that Kip hit it with his hand. Kip said that he hit it with his stick, so I mean, obviously on video must have been tough to see, but I mean, fortunate enough that it didn't matter, but that would have been nice at that point in the game.
This was a 1-0 game for a long time. Did you guys on the bench start to feel like, here we go again, this is going to be the same situation as last year?
I mean, Medor was playing really well, and he played really well the whole night, and their team was playing really well, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I had a little flashback there, but once we got one by and once Block scored, it was a little bit of relief. Some guys in the locker room were talking before, so we just wanted to get one tonight.
Sure.
And kind of just get that one out of our way to not remind us of last year. So once Block scored, that was a huge goal for us, and then Costa throwing the puck on net. I think Stevie Moses tipped it. That was a huge momentum swing, and I think swung the game in our favor.
That being said, they say revenge is sweet. Does this wipe away last year's memories?
I mean, yeah, we're just trying to play in the moment right now, and we're happy with moving on to Boston and playing well. So, we're our mindset is shifted towards Boston now, and we're just getting focused for that.
What about when they got it back to 3-3? I mean, what were the thoughts? Was it anything set on the bench, or did you guys?
Our first initial reaction was just to try to stay positive, and we got to get it back, and no matter what. And I think it was the next shift that Mike came out. We had a good shift as a line, and Mike buried one. So in a situation like that, there's always going to be adversity, especially in the playoffs. Two good teams going against each other and fighting for their season. So I think that's just something you have to learn to deal with, and I think we dealt with it very good tonight. Just not letting it bother us and coming back and trying to get one of our own, which we did.
Paul, how bad you want that freebie at the end?
What's one?
How bad do you want that freebie at the end?
I actually didn't have a shot at it. I think this guy and Phil had a few shots at it.
Yeah, we've been blowing them wide all year like that, so it was nothing new. But it's kind of frustrating when I was basically in the goal crease and shot it wide. But we got the win, so that doesn't matter. But at that point in the game, with the pressure they're putting on, that would have really made things easier on us. But we buckled down in the D zone for the last few seconds there.
And Paul, what about you?
From what I remember, I think it was just like a 2-on-2 rush coming in, and Mike just made a good pass right when he crossed the blue line and kind of shot it, maybe through a screen, and I think he just beat him blocker high. So I was just trying to throw it on net, and it ended up being a pretty good shot, and it's a good overall play by Mike.
Guys, this is the second time you've been going down, or you guys will have gone down to Boston. Just how exciting is it your senior year to finally, get that monkey off your shoulder?
I'm looking forward to it. I think all the guys are. It's been tough the last 2 years, a tough pill to swallow, taking that week off, sitting around, waiting, wondering, and now we're kind of, we want to control our destiny, and we want to be playing, and so we're looking forward to it.
Can you guys just touch on for a minute how Matt's play kind of boosted you guys this weekend? His first career playoff series.
Yeah, I mean, we've had confidence in him all year, and I think tonight he played awesome, and last night he played awesome. He gave us a chance to win both nights, and I think we're very confident in Matt as our goalie, and he's been giving us a chance to win all year. So I think he's a proven winner. I mean, back in Waterloo. I think he had pretty good success there, so we were very confident with Matty back there, and he's been playing awesome for us, and he had a great weekend.